Hello everyone, and welcome to
welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action.
Guadalajara definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Played back into the centre. Gerrard. Grimaldo. And Edmilson. And it's Grimaldo. Makaleli. Now, can they get him away? Messi. Edmilson. 15 minutes till half-time. Some intricate passing with Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy! Arsenal take the lead. A truly wicked strike. nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Arsenal have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Forlan, gives it back, and it's Zakaria. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Maldini. And that is the end of the first half.
And we come to you now with
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Arsenal just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
substitution for Guadalajara, number 17, Steven Gerrard. Coming on to
Gets his goal once more.
Number 18.
Arsenal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Lovely, now then. Chance for a shot! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Forlan. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vinicius Junior looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Neymar. That is a great pick out. Deftly away. Well, they've got it again, and he's quick to return it. And he's managed to get rid. He's having a hit! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
It's Aubameyang. Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. And here's Forlan. And here's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Neymar. Chance! And he's there to belt it away. Gerrard spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Zakaria promptly onto that, and that is that. That pass has been well intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Elise. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Guadalajara really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's a goal. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Final
8,
checks on the touchline. A
Vinicius
change
Jr.
about to occur.
Number 22.
And we're done. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we
Hello,
just saw a
everyone.
team
This
winning
is the moment
by
you- Hello everyone, and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar, who really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And no, that was never going to make it. Rummenigge. Howson. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And this is Batistuta, and they're quick to get it back. Soma is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Rummenigge. And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal. Stoichkov! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. First yards in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he was quick to react. Well, that looks a decent ball. Played out to the left flank. And here's Neymar. Ball in towards the middle. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Maldini. Gerrard. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a sharp pass. And he is dashing away.
It's
going to go a long way.
At a time.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that brings the first half to a close.
Please make sure
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And so we're off again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Soma. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. And it's Xabi Alonso. Rummenigge. Beckham. Nice control. Beckham with the cross. Toure attempts a clearance, and he's quick to snatch it back. Now who's going to be first to this? Gerrard. Looking for options for movement. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely feet. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And he shoots! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Barcelona are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link man. It can be very effective against teams that like to press high up the pitch.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely spread.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is ended up in no man's land.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, he's just misjudged that one. Messi. He's picked his way through. Neymar in towards the back stick. And they've got rid. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Soma, and he's had it nicked away. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, played right into his
There will
path.
be 1 minute at a time.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal certainly had some
Hello
good moments,
everybody, and
Peter.
this is a
There were
quick
plenty of
reminder to let
encouraging
you know
spells
that
that
we'll be able
more
to
should have
catch
been made
today's
of.
match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening,
Arsenal
and the promise of a
against
match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias, a proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well, very well in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Luis Suarez, Gerrard. Now it's Neymar. And it's Royce. That is good alertness. Tries to pass it through. Can he get on the end of this?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Good ball, good take.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Another throw-in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Played out wide. Royce. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Gerard. And it's Royce. France have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jack.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Cristiano Ronaldo, with a reputation for taking on any shot. Merino. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Messi. He tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
First breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now who's going to be first to this? He is through here!
That was lovely, that.
The ball's gone astray. Royce simply refused to be outdone there. Van Bommel.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it out wide. And that signals the end of the first period.
And now, please turn towards
There's
the
been no
screen
shortage
for a
of
special
industry or
presentation
intent thus far.
featuring
A
our
little
guest
inspiration
performers
and
today.
inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Arsenal have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Down to business again. Arsenal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. The most accurate pass. And this is Luis Suarez. And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Messi having a look. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. And he is. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ambitious ball here. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Thinks one through. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. He's going for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Has a look and plays it forward. Maldini making good progress. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Luis Suarez. Just 5 minutes left. No way through there. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Looking for options for movement.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hello, everyone. This is
How would
an
you sum up what
announcement
we've
from the
witnessed,
local
Jim?
police.
Arsenal,
Please
honestly,
take a look at
could
this.
have...